Alright, so today Roblox did something where nobody would ever expect Roblox to do. And to put it up straightly, Roblox is suing a pretty big YouTuber in the Roblox community. And not only suing them for a little bit, but they're suing them for $1.6 million in damages. And to put this up really straightly for you guys, this is a huge deal. First of all, Roblox has never ever sued a content creator, especially not a content creator that makes Roblox videos. So yeah, we have a lot to talk about, so let's just dive right into this. So this comes from Bloxy News, which I saw this tweet in the morning and was completely shocked. Bloxy News says over here, breaking: Roblox sues YouTuber Ruben Sim for temporarily shutting down the 2021 Roblox Developers Conference with a fake threat. And of course, that word is censored because advertisers would deny this video from existing. So I'm not going to be showing that, and it's going to be censored by editor Jimmy. So thank you, Jimmy. Now, of course, I'm going to say who Ruben Sim is because I think a lot of you may not know who he is, but for people who know, you obviously do know. So Ruben Sim is a relatively big Roblox YouTuber. Obviously, he's pretty big. He has over 700,000 subscribers, and you may know him for making mostly troll videos, and he's a pretty controversial Roblox YouTuber. And of course, Roblox doesn't really like him because he keeps on getting banned from Roblox. So Roblox has spent the last few years basically playing cat and mouse with him by banning his alts and his accounts, all that stuff. And now Roblox has taken this court. They had enough of him. So let's go ahead and see what all this is about, shall we? So let's go ahead and pull up the Verge article, which actually explains. It's actually pretty interesting that, real life news organizations are reporting on this. So it's a really big deal if, the Verge, which is owned by like Vox. So they're a pretty big American news company. So they report on this. So it's a big deal, right, guys? Game and social platform Roblox has sued a YouTube creator it banned from the platform over harassment and content, saying that he amassed a mob that temporarily shut down its October Developers Conference. A mob, I think they mean by, Ruben Sim's fan base. And October Developer Conference, they're talking about Roblox RDC. And Roblox RDC is basically the developer conference of Roblox where they announce new features, all that stuff, and developer-related information. And what they're suing them for is they're suing them for malice, fraud, oppression, commits and encourages unlawful acts designed to injure Roblox and its users. The suit claims seeking $1.65 million in damages, which is pretty insane because if you ask me, a YouTuber at the size of around 700,000, I do not think they would have made over 1.6 million. So if Ruben Sim loses this case, there could be a big issue. And of course, if you don't have the money, what happens is it's actually pretty bad. So if you don't have 1.6 million to pay when you lose a case, for example, if you're in a lawsuit and you lose that lawsuit, you actually, obviously you can't pay it, right? So you don't actually pay $1.6 million. But as you can see right over here, the judge can basically take your property. So they'll take everything from you until that you pay off the 1.6 million or whatever you owe if you lose the lawsuit. So if Ruben Sim actually loses this, he will basically lose all his property. That includes his home, his car, anything. They'll sell it off to pay off 1.6 million if he loses, of course. And lawsuits, by the way, don't get resolved in like a few days or anything. It takes months, so it would probably take a few months, maybe until 2022 when we actually find who wins this. And it'll be very interesting, of course. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the lawsuit, shall we? Because we should actually look at it. And it's actually public, which is interesting because I don't know how they found this. I guess it's public, maybe went public somehow. I'm not a legal expert, so I don't know how, but the document is all public. Roblox is filed against Ruben Sim. It's all public for the world to see. Anyway, the main reason why Roblox is suing him is because he spread fake rumors that discourage people from coming to RDC. So it says over here on Verge, Roblox says the conference was temporarily locked down while police and private security searched the facility, and it incurred $50,000 in expenses securing the event and investigating the incident. It alleges that Simon committed fraud by falsely representing the existence of a threat that tried to scare away users from the event. And of course, that word is censored because YouTube will be mad and think, just guys, we should get a thank you, editor Jimmy, for making sure this video is up. Now, with all that, that's basically what I got from reading this. What is the stuff that Roblox wants? Because, lawsuit, you want an end goal, right? So Roblox is actually explaining right over here, and I'm going to be going over everything. So this is called prayer for relief. Basically, it means that, hey, you did this. Now I want compensation for the damages that you've done, right? So Roblox wants this for what Ruben Sim has done. Now, hopefully you understand, because that's in simple terms, all right? So that's prayer for relief, basically, in legal terms. So over here it says, for point A permanent injunction requiring defendant Simon to immediately cease and desist from making or publishing threats that impact Roblox, making false statements, encouraging violence to its employees or facilities, violating or accessing Roblox. Oh, wow. So in this legal document, if he loses, if he actually gets onto Roblox and Roblox does have evidence, they could use this against him to sue him for even more money or to do a lot of other things against him. So basically, he will legally not be allowed to be on Roblox if he loses this. Immediate deletion of all his social media accounts. And they want $150,000 in actual damages and punitive and explanatory damages of $1.5 million. So in total, that's $1.6 million. They also want him to give up all of his YouTube and Patreon earnings. Over here, as you can see, disgorgement of defendants' ill-gotten gains, including YouTube and Patreon revenue. Ooh, that was a lot, and now we have finally gone over everything. Now, the community reaction is insane, which I'll be going over. First of all, let me show you the ratio on the Roblox News' tweet. So hey, if you see that ratio, look at that. 1K replies to 5K likes. You can already tell it's pretty controversial. So let's take a look at this lovely thread, shall we? So we got, oh, who's this? That Brian, who just put a few skull emojis. Now, we got a few people saying it's deserved, which it's completely up to you. It's up to you if you think it's deserved or not deserved. But I just hope that people in the comment section be respectful. Please be respectful in the comment section. That's kind of all I ask. You know, some decent human courtesy. That's all right. Creekcraft pinging... Not ping, but mentioning Legal Eagle, which is a big legal YouTuber. They give, I don't think they give legal advice, but they cover legal topics. And of course, a lot of other comments too. And I guess to sum it up, basically what I have to say is, yikes, and also good luck. Because so the odds of him winning is pretty unlikely, but hey, I cannot say that because, you know, the case is not done yet. So it really will be time to tell when the case is done, and we'll see what happens, which will probably in a few months because, you know, cases take a few months to resolve and stuff. And it's also entirely possible for cases to be dropped entirely, but I think that's unlikely because Roblox is pursuing this case to get Ruben off the platform. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't know what you guys think because this is a very interesting court case since, you know, Roblox is suing a YouTuber. I've never seen this ever happen. And I don't know if this is ever going to happen again. But yeah, so to sum it up, Roblox wants $1.6 million. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So tell me what you guys think down below. I would love to hear what you guys say because this is going to be one hot topic. And yeah, we'll see in a few months of what happens. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye!